finally back with a hair tutorial. I know it has been for freaking ever that I've done a hair tutorial. The only reason I had stopped was just because I felt like it was so repetitive, because basically with retro styles, once you get like the basics of curling down, everything is pretty much the same. The last thing I want is for any of you to get bored. So I kind of cut back on the hair tutorials and I was working on more makeup, but I did want to get back into hair tutorials, and so I am back with this one. So I hope you all enjoy it. If you like this hairstyle, then keep watching and let's get started. Okay, one last thing, my top, this is actually a bodysuit and it's from a store called Le Palais Vintage. I don't know, I'm just trying to give a fake accent. It's basically the vintage Palais, but what's so cute is that it has this little choker. So it's connected. Once you see in the tutorial, you'll be able to see how connected it is, but it's actually connected to the top. And all you do is you tie a little bow. And then I also have this little Martini pendant. So I'll link the stuff down below. Okay, for real though, now we're gonna get started. So what we're going to do first is separate our hair in sections starting from the bottom, and these are horizontal sections, and I'm taking about 2-inch sections and using a 1-inch curling iron, and all we're going to do is curl the ends. We're not going to go all the way down to the root because this style is more focused on flipping the hair out, and the curling does not have to be super neat. Like I said, the focus is only on the ends of the hair, so we don't really need to go all the way to the root. And I'm just going to take another horizontal section. This is about 2 inches, and curl that as well. The good thing about this style is that as long as you have the ends curled, you're perfectly fine, so you don't need to really pick on every detail trying to get it perfect. And now once we get to this top section, I'm going to have you do something a little different. We're going to separate this piece again, and we're going to make a U-shape separation. So as you can see right here, once I'm finished, it does look like a U, and we're going to separate that from the rest of the hair. So just pin that up, and we're going to curl the rest of it. And now that that's complete, we're going to take this part off and we're going to curl. However, we're going to curl forward and down. So in the motion of my finger, forward and down. So this is what you should have once you are done curling. Now the next step we're going to do is take some hairspray, and I have this Pravana Freeze spray that I'm currently using. And we're going to start off below, taking the bottom sections, and each section that you unclip, we're going to start teasing. So I spray a little hairspray and tease. And we're going to do that with every section that we unpin. So we should look about a little crazy like this. Now I'm taking my soft bristle brush and we're going to start smoothing out the top layer. And you want to be very gentle because you don't want to take out the tease. And now I'm just going to run my fingers through and we're going to blend those sections, those tease sections in, just so everything doesn't look so separated. And here I'm taking my teasing brush and we're going to start smoothing everything out, making it nice and neat. So I'm focusing on my ends right now, and what I'm doing is using my hands to kind of help flip it out and guide my hair in the direction that I want it. So that is the motion I am using with my hands.
Now the back is a little tricky if you have layered hair, because some sections of your hair it's going to want to stick out and pop up like mine is doing right here. So what you can do is you can place a lot of hairspray and then use some pin curl clips to keep it down. I'm not going to do that just because it doesn't bug me, and I think it still looks good even if the little sections are sticking out. So right here what I'm doing is I'm trying to blend everything in together, and I want all my curls to go all the way down at the lower part of my hair.
Now I'm taking my hairspray, spraying beneath the curl, and using my hand to guide the curl up. This is going to help give it some volume. Now once we've finished curling our bottom section and setting it, we're going to start with our top section. And I'm taking this first section and teasing right at the root. The bottom section is the only section we're going to tease right at the root, and we're going to stop about an inch away from our ends. And when we go to the next section, we're going to start about 1.5 inches to 2 inches above the root. The reason you don't want to tease the root is because you're going to create this weird bump when you have your faux bangs. And yes, I did miss a section right here, and I didn't realize it till I was brushing out. But anyway, what I'm doing here is using my soft bristle brush, and I'm cleaning up the top layer so that it's nice and smooth. And once we've cleaned that up, we're going to start rolling in our hair. And once we get it to this nice little roll, we're going to pin each side. And once each side is pinned, we're going to place our thumbs right through the barrel, and we're going to use our fingers to mold the faux bang like I have here. Now if you notice, it seems a lot easier to me, but the reason being is that if you have shorter hair, faux bangs are so much easier. If you look at my original faux bangs tutorial, I have longer hair and it is a bit more difficult. So once I'm done molding, I'm placing a bobby pin right at our little U-shaped end, and that's actually what we're creating. We're creating a U with the faux bangs. Now once you've got it pinned, this is your moment to start making everything perfect and adjusting what you need to adjust. And it's just all about practice. And once you get the perfect shape, just start spraying some hairspray and making sure everything stays in place. For accessories, you can use a scarf, bandana, bow, or flower. I'm going to use this bow just because I love the look of the bow better. And this is one I got at Forever 21 about a year ago. So here is the final look. I hope you really enjoyed this. If you have any other looks that are, completely different, that are retro or even non-retro, but that are different than what I've done before, please comment down below, post a link to the photo. But anyways, if you like this video and you want more hair tutorials, make sure to thumbs up to let me know and comment down below. See you soon, and I love you. Bye!